Thursday night baseball set to come your way from Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Mann23's gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Digging in now, Frank Fleming, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Frank Fleming.
Hey, pitch, stay hot up there.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time?
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Derek Norris.
Hit to short. Fleming is up with it. And he's set down 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And these guys have the fewest errors in the American League. You talk about hot shots from the DH. A complete lineup, 9 guys coming at you. They make all the plays. I love how they defend.
Digging in for his second at bat, Frank Fleming. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fleming.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Hey, nice and patient. Pitch your pitch.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind 3rd. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the lat.
So digging in now, Derek Norris. Catcher, 1 in, Derek 1 out, and Norris. 1 on here in the inning. A double play ball to second. 4. He's got it, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in to try it again. Casey Gillespie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, now we got 2.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation ready for another chance. Frank Fleming. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fleming.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bowers looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Fleming.
Shortstop.
Here we go, one time, like a big dog.
Fleming.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
And he
that's a ball.
just misses with a curveball.
Nope, 1-0.
Lined but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Frank
Batter number 3.
Fleming.
Shortstop. Frank Fleming.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Keep it going up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Here we go.
1-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, make him work out there. Let's go.
Ready with the 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Good turn right here. Drive him in.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time.
Here we go. Make something happen.
No one better. No one better.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Your turn right here.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
First for the victorious.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Frank Fleming.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Miller is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On to first, and there were 2 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot.
Ready now, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Colby Rasmus.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys have the fewest errors in the American League. You talk about hot shots from the DH, a complete lineup, 9 guys coming at you. They make all the plays. I love how they defend.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Fleming. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Jose De Leon is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, your pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Canha.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Striding in once again, Frank Fleming. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fleming.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-0 count. Here it is. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now in the box, Jake Bowers.
Right fielder, Jake Bowers.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Ready for another shot now.
Number 3.
Frank Fleming.
Shortstop, Frank Fleming.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner to the right side, and he makes a great diving stop for the out. And certainly worth a second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Into the box now, Willie Optimus. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Willie Optimus.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Fleming scoops it up, and a rather easy first out. Ready once again, Ben Paulson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy about it. Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here it comes. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road, but they find a way to get it.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. This ball will be chopped foul. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Popped high in the air. Longoria is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's a shot of the athlete.
He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Frank Fleming.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his review.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it.
In now, Willie Athamas. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Frank Fleming. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead it 3-0. Frank Fleming will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a dive, but he's back in there. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Well, this is one of those advantage counts. Did a great job of working to get to this point and didn't miss the pitch.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Marcus Semien.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Paulson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. Just a 1 for 12 career line. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, Ben Paulson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Ben Paulson.
Hit on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail here 4-0.
Batter number 3, shortstop.
At the plate, Frank Fleming. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Marcus Semien.
The 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and Longoria's got it for out number 2. On to first, a double play. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Sean Doolittle. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Sean Manaea gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep him in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Frank Fleming is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take. Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Ready now, Drew Stubbs. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. There he goes. On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Again, a little old school baseball. The number 2 hitter with a little bit of bat control. We've seen guys in the 2 spot that have power, but I like a guy that has bat control. To send the runner right there, he gets the base hit. Now they're sitting first and third.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena onto the grass. 1 down. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Jones is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. So now it's Mark Canha. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Mark Canha.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. Striding in once again, Frank Fleming. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Let him rip right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
I see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Digging in and looking for more, Samuel Zavala. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. To short. Fleming scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman C.J. Cron.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time and a good chance for the Angels. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading up
shot,
for the
Frank
Athletics.
Fleming.
The
He's 1 for
shortstop.
2 in the ball game.
Frank Fleming.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Let's go right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. Digging in once again,
Now batting,
Danny Espinosa.
second baseman.
He's 0 for 2 thus
Danny
far in this one.
Espinosa.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see,
Ready for another
batter,
shot
number
now.
3,
Frank
shortstop.
Fleming.
Frank Fleming.
Come on, big guy. Shit. Drive it.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa.
for the Angels.
He'll start things out for us
Second
here in
baseman.
inning number 8.
Danny Espinosa.
Up high in the air.
Mine.
Johnson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate, Frank Fleming. And Dan, this could be a real
The
make or
batter, number
break
3,
situation at this point in the game.
Yeah,
Frank
Matt, at least scoring
Fleming.
1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A look there. So digging in now,
The
Frank
batter, number 3,
Fleming, as he's
shortstop.
got a chance to be
Frank
the hero.
Fleming.
Tying run at third, winning run at second. And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
2-1.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Need you right now. Here we go.
Your turn right here. Drive it in. Here you go. No one better. Clutch up right here, kid. Hey, keep it going. Keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 3-2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. There we go.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us. Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Jones giving chase. 1 run is scored. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Hey, heading into the ninth, I'm sure that the odds of them coming back to win this one had to be about slim to none. But they didn't try to get all 4 runs back with one swing or one at bat. They just got to work, and the next thing you know, they score 4 to win the darn thing. All I can say is, wow.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
First for the victorious athlete.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Calhoun
working for the punch out and the offering. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Frank Fleming. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Sent on the ground out to second. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in for his second at bat, Frank Fleming. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fleming.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Perez.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Frank Fleming. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Fleming
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. And the inning is over. Nothing across here. Digging in to try it again. Number 85. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 85.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fleming gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in, number 85. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hold up right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So Blake Parker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. On the ground softly towards second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. Was going on the pitch and on the ground ball, goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's Chris Johnson now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready once again, Frank Fleming. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh? And no one better. Clutch up.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got a power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jesse Hahn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Bounce to first. Scooped up on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Buxton.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Wind up stranding 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off the 4th for the A's.
Striding in once again, Frank Fleming comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Hey, let it fly right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Number 13 is there for it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Thomas Castellano. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Castellano.
Here we go, boys.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Frank Fleming.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Dozier barehands it. Got him.
There's just something about a barehanded.
So here's Joe Mauer. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins leave the bases loaded. They're on top 7-2. Ready once again.
The batter, number 3,
Fleming.
Shortstop, Frank Fleming.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
What's up, Forrest? Right guy, right place.
Chopped at the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Hector Santiago earns the
Final
win,
line
his
score for our ball
second.
game
So
tonight.
that'll put a wrap on
the
things here. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Scott Kazmir gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Chapman gloves it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game.
Now at the plate, Frank Fleming
third,
comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Fleming.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, this is an interesting club. I mean, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak. I know they won the last game, but I got to look at the overall body of work. They've just been struggling. They haven't played real well yet. Maybe winning that game is a sign of things turning for them. Maybe they'll get to be on their winning ways instead of losing.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Hey, let's move too, huh?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw. What a play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sam
Designated hitter,
Travis.
Sam Travis.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Minnesota leads this one 5-1. In now, Frank Fleming. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frank Fleming.
See it, Travis, like you can. Come up.
Pause, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here. Come on, baby, square it up.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Hey, we got nowhere else.
Leading off for Minnesota, first baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in once again,
The batter,
Frank
number 3,
Fleming. 0 for 2
shortstop,
with a run batted in
Frank
for him thus far.
Fleming.
He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Fleming. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. 7-1 the final today. Kyle Gibson wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Scott Kazmir couldn't escape. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's. Odrisamer Despaigne will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 10 for him on the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hard hit ball to short. Fleming gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
What?
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Fleming. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Fleming. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and he's set down 1 away. Digging in to try it again.
The batter, number 3.
Fleming.
Shortstop, Frank Fleming.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
See and rip it up there.
Let's go, kid. One time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Now a flare out to left center. Gosselin ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The A's lead this one 5-4. Frank Fleming will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Striding in once again, Martin Prado. He'll start things out against Ryan Madson as he looks to get the final 3 outs. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. 1 away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Athletics get the win on the heels of 4. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and striding in, Frank Fleming, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Fleming.
First pitch on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Fleming. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Hey, let your can up there, huh?
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Wait for your pitch up there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Come on, big guy.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the third out. Standing in, Phil Gosselin. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Phil Gosselin.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground to short. Fleming on the grass. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, D. Gordon.
Close it first here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, you'll be out now.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. So coming to the plate, Phil Gosselin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Phil Gosselin.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit.
Digging in once again, Frank Fleming, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fleming.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Realmuto is over to take a look.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry and safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
In is Christian Yelich. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely a...
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Striding in once again, Frank Fleming. First delivery to him on the way. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. At the plate, Frank Fleming.
For Oakland, shortstop, Frank Fleming.
First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. 1 away.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Grounded to short. Fleming is right there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Oakland A's get the win after banging out 16 total hits. First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open. Ready for another chance. Frank Fleming, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fleming.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Find me a barrel right here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in.
So digging in now, Justin Bohr, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Fleming. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gordon onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Ozuna
to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Frank Fleming will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? It's your pitch, huh?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Here's D. Gordon now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Phil Gosselin. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners able to string anything together.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. At the plate, Frank Fleming.
Number 3, shortstop Frank
from the stretch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
A swing and a miss. He offered it up. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Sean Manaea earned his 5th win of the Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Wade Miley gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Shortstop, Frank Fleming.
Now batting, Frank Fleming. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
Trumbo has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's the key for them to win this series? Ready for another chance?
The batter,
Frank
number 3.
Fleming. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fleming.
Hit to first. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jones.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Hit back up the middle. Fleming up the middle. And he's retired 1 away. Ready once again. Frank Fleming. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Fleming.
Shortstop, Frank Fleming.
First pitch on its way. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
0-1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
In there, 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
They look good. No one better. Here we go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Jesse Hahn wins his 3rd of the season.
Our final line score tonight.
Wade Miley. Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Frank
third.
Fleming. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Another 0-2 coming. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with it. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fleming fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Trumbo.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fleming is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Here's Cameron Maben now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, 2 down.
Ready with the 0-2. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Machado. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
Hey, we got nobody.
No outs, nobody on. Popped up. Chapman is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in to try it again. Frank Fleming. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fleming.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy.
Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Maybin.
Hard on the ground toward short. Fleming is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, Adam Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Plays it first now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Chapman comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now.
The batter, number 3.
Fleming, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fleming.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Chris Davis now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 2 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Jonathan Scope.
Hey, 2 out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Now at the plate, Frank
The batter, number
Fleming.
3. Shortstop, Frank
Hey, let it rip.
Fleming.
Let it rip. Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here. Hey, be patient.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Easy right here, 1 time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Dylan Bundy earns his 5th winner of the year. Zach Britton hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.